Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of thievery, and I'll show you how to do that. And then we're going to try to get the money, enough money to recruit Izumi, hopefully. But at any rate, this will be fun to do. So just a couple things, just in preparation for that. These pieces, I just went through all my equipment to look at what the stats were on it. This is chainmail, and it greatly affects my ability to be stealthy, so I'm taking it off. I guess this doesn't really, but we're gonna take it off anyways. Why do you need chainmail on your head when you're sneaking around? This I thought would have it just affects my dexterity and whatnot. So we don't need to take it off. It's fine. Um, And so, anyways, that's enough to be able to creep around. If we wanted, we could take our shoes off and be super sneaky. But these shoes, I think, don't. I don't know if I have a mod that maybe makes it so it doesn't affect your stealth. But if it did, I would just take it off. Anyhow, we're gonna go uh, target a place. Let's see what might be lucrative place to get stuff. Would be I forget what's what in this place. There's a ranger shop. Probably anything I steal from the ranger shop would be something I'll be like, hey, I want to keep that, which wouldn't be a bad thing, but I'm looking for something I can sell. Specifically, slaves, we could go break slaves out of jail, which is fun to do. General shop. I thought there was like what I was looking for is like an armory or a weapon shop. I guess there aren't any here, so maybe the ranger shop it is. Um, Or maybe the general shop is probably a good place to target. So we're gonna go. I'm just gonna tell her to go pick the lock. Make sure she's in sneak mode. I check to make sure her sneak is as high as it can be. I can make sure these guys are set to run at their fastest speed, just so they aren't slow. You'll notice like they start doing what everybody calls the Naruto. I never watched Naruto, um, but the Naruto run when they're sneaking. Once they get faster, they actually start to kind of run while they're sneaking. They're not just creeping along the ground. So the one thing I want to be careful of, right, as she's starting to lockpick, like she's yellow right now. This guy's not seeing her, but okay, she's okay. She's okay for now. So I just want to kind of keep an eye on her. It's unlikely at night that someone's going to spot her doing this, but it can happen. There's not a lot of light here either. That's one of the reasons I picked this building. So, anyways, we'll fast forward. Oh, she got it. All right, so now she's in there. Let's see what's going on. Oh, she opened the door too. Or did somebody else open it? Oh, let's get out of here. I don't know what those guys are doing. That was just random. They just came out. That doesn't normally happen. I was like, why is the door opening? Okay. Well, there you go. That's why those guys were leaving. Now, one thing you want to do sometimes when you're going in to steal things is close the door because guards will either just wander in or they'll come investigate. They'll be like, hey, why is that door open to the store? Oh, and this is not good. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to wait a while. Uh, these guys are still awake. It's early evening, so it's late enough the store closed, but some of the guards in the store are still open. They will go to bed eventually. So I'm just gonna pause the recording and wait till they're gone, and then we'll go around stealing stuff. Hopefully they don't spot me in the meantime. It's kind of funny. One of them ran right over in front of me and didn't see me. When your sneak skill gets fairly high, which ours is at, it's 56. Once you get over 50, you're pretty darn good at stuff. Um, yeah, these guys are going to bed, so that's good. So they're going upstairs. The one guard went to sleep already. The other guard went to sleep. Now you can get really good at. I never really focused that much on stealing, but maybe I will this time. You can come loot like people who are sleeping, but you have to have a really high thievery skill. And ours is only at 13, which is not very good. So it's so low when you go, like if I go look at a basket, it has stuff in it. It'll tell me the percent chance I have to steal it. It's low enough. I don't want to get caught right now, so I'm gonna not steal stuff out of there, but an easier thing to do that is less intrusive is to go just look for hold the Alt key and see what's laying around in the store and just go pick it up. So it's less likely for, whoa, we're going really fast. I could get hairy. So I knew that armor plate was worth a bit of money. There isn't a lot of anything else that looks good. There's some more armor plate. So we'll go grab that. That's not going to be enough, especially at a 50% discount to get us Izumi. We'll go grab that leather. That's worth a lot. You kind of get to know what stuff's sort of value is after time, after you play. Like building material, like this stuff isn't really worth it. Takes up a huge inventory. It's not Osaki. Any liquor or alcohol is usually worth a pretty good amount of money. Uh, there's some copper. Can we get it without going upstairs? I think she's going to go upstairs to get it, so we're not going to bother with that. That's pretty much it. That's out. Okay, so the other thing we can do, since there's, you know, oh, so the way the thieving mechanic works, by the way, like this is the trade goods guy, I guess. Um, the closer you are to a person, uh, and it's kind of a calculation of your thievery skill, and at least the way I understand it. And the closer you are to the person, the more or less likely they are to notice. So, like, if I go, I'm gonna go pick. This is what I was looking for. I was like, well, if there's some chest, even if I don't steal anything out of them, I can get some lock picking skill in by unlocking this. This guy's asleep, so he's not likely to notice. He could wake up and see me, but now I'm going to loot it. Oh, see the stuff that's really valuable is right here under his nose. That's why he locks. He's smart, right? It's like he puts his valuable stuff under his bed or whatever. So these I'm probably going to get caught if I try to steal this, but I could still do it. Or we might come back to that. Let's see what else we can find. So I had a 45% chance of getting one of those, which isn't horrible, but it's definitely risky. Let's go just pick as many locks as we can for lock picking skill, because our skill's now at 26, which isn't bad, but we want to get it higher. All right, let's see what's in here. So this stuff is, you see, it's a little farther away from him, so it's now a 49% chance. Again, this is like a little bit higher high value items. Let's go over here. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, this stuff's pretty valuable. Actually, this would be my first choice. Well, the robotics components. This is a 50-50 chance. With my luck, I'm gonna get caught. Uh, yeah, nothing's over here in this shop counter. Let's see what's over here. We'll go. So you can just kind of do this, search around. Once it gets to be like 1 or 2 in the morning, nobody's out and around. See if I wanted to get some free books, I could steal stuff. 54% chance. Um, let's go ahead and pick this one. Let's see what our skill's getting pretty good. It's getting higher now. So anyways, you can do this stuff. I'm probably going to go try to steal some of those robotic components and see if I get in trouble. Let's see what's in here. Oh, not that one. This one. Oh, see. Okay, here we go. We got a little bit better chance, like 11% better chance to get it. Let's go for it. Alarm raised, so you can kind of sometimes continue trying to get it, but I think once it's there, that's going to happen. They're going to not let me, so I'm going to try to get the heck out of here now. But he didn't wake up, so now I'm going to go back and try to loot this thing again because it looked like he was still sleeping. It may be because it's the same container. I'm not good at. I know I don't do this thieving a lot, so as you can tell, maybe I'm not that good at it. Other people might have better, but this is the general. You get the gist of it. You could probably. Let's go back over to this one. Actually, because I'm going to try this one more time because nobody seems to be reacting to it. sometimes they talk in their sleep. It's like more or less to give you anxiety, I think. Nah, I can't get that one. But this guy didn't wake up and he's snoring still, so I'm gonna go. He can sometimes look upstairs. I'm gonna go back and try that one again. I'm just gonna try this one, see if I get away with it. Ooh, we got one. We got at least one. Let's try another one. Oh no. Okay, now he says, what? All right, let's get out of here before he sees us. He might get up and no, he went back to sleep. Okay, so we'll continue it, trying to be bad and see if what else we can find around this place to steal. Anyways, that's stealing. This is thievery. I'm a horrible thief. I've never really focused to try to get anyone's thievery up high. I think the highest I've ever had is like over 20 or 30 or something. Oh, some money. Not that it's really worth much, but we'll take it. It's 5 cats. All right, so he puts this. I see how you think, dude. You put all the valuable stuff back here in the back of the store, next to where you're sleeping. I don't blame you. All right, let's try stealing. Let's try that. Damn, she sucks. Okay, now he woke up. Now we're in trouble. We got to get the hell out of here. Oh shit. Sorry. The door is locked. So now I got to go pick this lock and get out of here. I don't know how the door got locked again. Normally you just close it, but that's okay. He isn't attacking us yet. We'll deal with the situation. Well, let's just fast forward and get it over with. All right, did this guy go back to sleep? No, he's still awake. Anyways, that was stealing. It may or may not have been very successful. We're now going to go hide at the Shinobi Thieves and sell our stuff back to the thieves. The thief's trader. Here he is. We got to stop sneaking so we can go talk to him. All right. Yeah, I mean, we made a little bit of money. Hey, we got one of these. Not bad. I think that may be enough to. I don't remember how much Izumi costs, but I'm also going to look. Wow, he's got. That's cool. It's tempting to try to buy. I don't have enough money for it though. Anyways, that's that. And I think that's enough of that. We'll see how Zog's doing up here in the boonies. You think he's mining? He's got a little bit of coppery mined. And so we have a little bit of money. I'm gonna try to get 1,000. I think she's 2,500. She might only be 1,500, but I'm gonna get another $1,000 somehow just by mining or whatever, and then we'll go get her. I should say there are training artifacts or training devices you can research to be able to build and train up your thievery training. Again, I don't do a lot of thievery like that. I do a lot of looting at labs, which you usually just kill everything there and then take everything. So you don't need to thieve. Although sometimes, a lot of times I just sneak in and do take stuff, but it's not the same as thieving from like people in towns. It doesn't really have the same mechanic. You're just basically sneaking past robots and then taking stuff. And of course, it's basically almost morning now anyway, so that endeavor was pretty much shot and going to be over with any second now. Okay, so this is kind of awesome because I got well, I think at least I have enough to pay her to recruit her. I was looking all over the town. Usually they hang out in the bar and they're usually just there, but the bar's really crowded and like all the seats are taken. So she's just sometimes they'll be wandering around town or they'll go to stores and it'll, if you click on them, like what does she do? She's shopping. Her goal is shopping. So I'm right over here by this store. I'm gonna run in real quick, get rid of this crap I'm carrying, and sell it off. Boom, boom. I got some talons to get rid of too. And now we definitely have enough. I'm pretty sure to get her. I think she's actually less expensive than most of the characters, so we're gonna go talk to her and get her in our team. Okay, so she's like, I need employment. I can fix you up, but really I need someone to sponsor my research. So I think she has a higher first aid skill to start as well too. But you can say whatever you want to her. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna say, because she looks like she's really short. I guess she's like really young. Anyways, I'm gonna say, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, so let's get to work. 2,500. So we got her. That was more effort than I expected. It would have been a lot easier if we had recruited her when we were up here and found Red, but it is what it is. So now the only challenge I have is the tricky part is now I want to go meet up with Red and get back on the road, get back to our way station. And she's fairly low level. Let's see how fast she runs. Let's look at her athletics. 18. She's pretty quick, so that's good. We can run pretty fast. I'll set these two to. It's sometimes when you get new people, it gets a little hairy when you're in. You got like we have a lot of desert to traverse, and hopefully we don't get attacked by anyone, but or any animals. But like we can outrun the skimmers and stuff like that. So as long as you're fast enough. But that's the only thing we have to deal with now is just now getting everybody alive back to our way station, which is really far away now that I look at it. So we're like way down here, we're way up here. So it's like a quarter of the continent we've got to cross. So, anyways, that's that, and I'll let you know. I'm sure we'll get back okay because they're fast enough. I think we can avoid interacting with in combat and just run away from most stuff, and that's kind of key early game. And then we'll get her working on research. She's now my research person. So yeah, she only starts with 24 science, so this was like hardly worth the effort, but whatever, it was fun. And then we got field medic at 39, so that's cool. So she's got a little boost in those areas. It doesn't everybody's going to get good. Well, she's probably going to be one of the only ones that gets good at science because she's going to just do it all the time. I've always have her as part of my community. I'll have her get pretty tough and stuff too. Like surprisingly, even though she's just like a little kid or whatever, she can get really strong and good at fighting just like anybody else. So, but now we have a scientist, and that's going to be her job for me. All right, have a good one.